The Whispering Door. In the quaint village of Alders Hollow stood an abandoned cottage, its windows darkened and shutters askew. No one dared approach it. The house was said to be cursed, though no one could recall who had lived there or what had happened to them. One stormy evening, a young woman named Eliza arrived in the village. She was a traveling scholar studying local legends, and the cottage intrigued her. Ignoring the villagers' warnings, she decided to stay the night. The door creaked open as if inviting her in. The air inside was thick, carrying the scent of damp wood and decay. Eliza lit a lantern and explored. Dust-covered furniture stood frozen in time, and cobwebs draped the corners like forgotten memories. But one thing stood out. A single door at the end of the hallway, shut tight and unnaturally pristine. As the night deepened, Eliza heard it, a whisper, faint and insistent, coming from behind the door. "Let me out." Her heart raced, but her curiosity burned brighter. She approached the door, pressing her ear to the wood. The whisper grew louder. "Please, help me." Against her better judgment, Eliza turned the handle. The door didn't budge. She stepped back, unsure. Suddenly, the house shuddered, and the whisper became a scream. "Open the door!" Terrified, Eliza fled to the living room, but the house was alive now. Shadows moved where they shouldn't, and the walls seemed to pulse with a heartbeat. The whisper followed her, seeping into her mind, drowning out her thoughts. Desperate, she ran back to the door. "What do you want?" she cried. The voice shifted, soft and childlike. "I just want to be free." Eliza hesitated, then threw her weight against the door. With a deafening crack, it burst open, but beyond it was no room, only a void, endless and dark. A cold, skeletal hand shot out, grabbing her wrist. Eliza screamed as she was pulled into the abyss. When the villagers investigated the next morning, they found the cottage empty. The door at the end of the hallway was pristine, shut tight as if it had never been opened. But if you stood close enough, you could hear a whisper. "Let me out."